The Department of Labor and Industry, Construction Codes and Licensing Division provides plan review services for plumbing construction projects. This video will guide you through the process of submitting an application, drawings, and documents for a plumbing plan review. The process starts with IMS, which is a web-based software that is used for permitting and licensing. This video assumes you have IMS login credentials. If you do not, please refer to the video on creating credentials in IMS. IMS can be found at ims.dli.mn.gov. Use your login credentials on this screen to start the submission for a plan review. After successful login, tiles will appear with the options you have. Under the Plan Review tile, select Submit ePlan Review Application. The next step is to choose the type of plan review. For this example, we will choose Plumbing Plan Review. On this page, you will choose the type of project you are submitting for Plumbing Plan Review. A project that qualifies for a state project are hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living, licensed care facilities, hospice, outpatient surgical centers, public school projects, and buildings owned by the state of Minnesota. Please do not select state projects unless it is one of these types of projects. The department has delegation agreements with many jurisdictions, and you will get an automatic notice to submit to a local building department if they will be doing the plan review. If you select state projects for a project that is not listed, that will delay your project from being reviewed. A recreational camping area or manufactured home park project is one that consists of water or sewer connections at campsites or manufactured home sites. All other projects would be of the ones not listed, and that is what we will choose for our project. Next, you will enter the address for the project. Notice as you are typing, you will see the address start to populate. Once enough information is entered for the address, it will appear on the list. You can select it then. You will then verify the address is correct and choose Next. On the project information page, you will enter the project name. Next, you will add a description of the work being performed. Click on Next when complete. On this page, you will be listing the project information. On the Type of Project panel, you will choose the project type for the project being submitted. The available choices are listed. For example here, I will choose Plumbing System. Next, I will add the number of drainage fixture units for the project. Enter the number of total drainage fixture units for the proposed project. Please note, this is the drainage fixture units, not the number of drainage fixtures. The plumbing designer should be able to tell you how many drainage fixture units, or DFUs, are on the project. When entering a number in this box, enter whole numbers with rounding down for fractional numbers. For interceptors, enter the number of sanitary interceptors and/or sanitary separator designs being submitted. Next, specify if the project is new construction, an addition, a remodel, or a food service, bar, or lodging facility. On the Building Service Information panel, add the sewer and water building service information from the choices on the drop-down lists. I will now add the cost of the plumbing installation. The cost of the plumbing installation must include all expenses associated with the construction and setup of potable water systems, building supply and distribution pipes, plumbing fixtures, drainage and vent piping, and all sanitary and storm building drains and sewers within the property boundaries. This cost reflects both material costs, pipes, fittings, fixtures, and valves, labor charges for installation and testing, and any other required equipment usage needed to complete the work in compliance with the Minnesota Plumbing Code. On the Building Information panel, choose whether the project has a public event space similar to what is listed on the drop-down list. Scroll down on the page to add further project information. If the project includes storm drainage modification or new construction, toggle whether a stormwater system is included. Add the number of roof drains, this includes overflow drains, and the number of catch basin designs if necessary. Once all the necessary fields are filled out, I will scroll to the bottom and click on Next. Next, you will fill out the context for the project. The required fields for the building owner and the plumbing system designer are identified by a red asterisk. Scroll down and complete the information for the project contact. Scroll down and click on Next. Next, you will find the summary of all the information provided so far. You can verify that all the information is correct. If something needs correcting, click on the orange Edit button near the incorrect information. Otherwise, scroll to the bottom of the page and click Add to Cart. On the checkout page, you will see the fees associated with the plan review. Clicking on Pay will bring you to the U.S. Bank page to remit payment. Applications are not processed until all the fees are paid. On the Make a Payment page, scroll down and enter the contact information. This information should come from the credit card holder. Scroll down and enter the credit card information, and click Continue. The next page will allow you to verify all the credit card information provided. Scroll down to the bottom and click Confirm. There will be a payment confirmation page. Scroll down to the bottom and click Continue. Towards the top of the receipt page, you can click on the banner to obtain a copy of the receipt. When you are ready to advance, click on the link for the plan review that was created. Your plan review application is now complete. Projects do not enter the plan review queue until all the construction documents are submitted. The upcoming slides will show you the construction document plan submission process.